Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. In the last video, my Chaos Colony, I went and got the Foreigner in a Foreign Land. And then, a mob, did things to them. I'm not really proud of it. I also came to this first asteroid, Galevka. It's an S-type asteroid, and it's got a ton of spots on it. Thankfully, we have superior pipes and cables, which is letting me kind of build this whole network out, and I'm also building a very dedicated power situation on the far end of the asteroid, outside of the radius of my micro-G extractors. If I've got the capacity to do it, I will actually amplify them during the overnight hours to make sure they're producing. Can you actually turn on, please? Hey. I don't know where he's going to actually send stuff, but let's prioritize this guy real quick, because we do actually have power being produced right now, and we have a surplus of none? That does not seem right. Here we go. Power production is 95, demand is 3. This is not working right. Don't know. Can't explain. Let's run back to the planet, see what's going on here. Got a dust storm that's coming in right now. A couple of extractors that are offline. Let's see what's going on with them. I've got a feeling it's a waste rock thing. No, it's a storage thing. Ooh, speaking of storages, do I have them unlocked? Probably not, because, you know, it's me. I'm being a little chaotic this series. There we go. Grab you. I think I need you. Gonna queue up a bunch of stuff and make sure that the carbonate processors, they are working, but now they've got the blowback of the loss of atmosphere being burned off because they don't have a magnetic shield, and I also don't have any mag field generators operational. Bit of a problem in that. Let's see. You guys are sweet. You are capped out. Let's go ahead and turn this guy back on. I'm gonna kind of kick up the production here just a little bit, and then once the automated storages are done here later on today, air quotes in game, go ahead and be able to work with that. Storage is full down here for machine parts, so yeah, gotta make sure I'm sending some of that stuff upstairs if I need it, but I really don't at the moment. Again, trying to make the most of this. Still showing 0 going into the grid. I know that's not right. Let's go ahead, and once we get into the next day, because I'm gonna have these guys turn off for a moment. We've got this all being done up. This is good. We can actually unload all of this stuff. So let's edit payload. Yes to exotics. And pretty much no to everything else. Request that. Everything that's on the rocket is going to be brought back because I really... Oh, damn. That one is actually in the radius of this guy. Crap. Okay, this one may have to move. Or, well, I do have electronics meant for this exact purpose. What's my discharge rate? Discharge rate's very low right now, obviously, because not a lot's going with them. We'll get these guys up and running once we get back to the day cycle.
Dust storm
we'll work with that. And let's see. Yeah, storage space filling up wasn't calculating this to be a major issue, but I do have quite a bit of rare metals are being shuttled slowly back to Earth. I could kick that into higher gear by utilizing the space elevator. Don't need to right now, so I'm going to hold off. But utilizing these guys, I'll actually be able to put storages down here and get that going. Right, dust storm in just over a day. Let's check downstairs. I have a shuttle hub that's malfunctioned. Do we have any... Alright. Get your butt over here.
Dust storm
Upstairs,
approaching.
I don't have an RC transport.
Research complete.
Build another hey. And automated storages. Let's go ahead and utilize them up here. Cool. Plenty of space for them. Go with a metal storage up here. And then an rare metal storage. Gonna get 2 of these guys. Gonna put one up here. And one right here. This is going to allow us a lot more to work with. And pretty much just guarantee we're going to be able to supply everything we've got going right now. And you see these drones just running around, grabbing everything they can. That's going to keep things going for a little bit. Alright, RC Transport 3, I need you to grab a bunch of electronicos for me, please. We're going to need, it looks like, a machine part storage down here, too. If the prediction is correct for this playthrough, and we're going to end up dealing with the last war, it would make sense to actually have a lot of these things ready to go. Leave guys polymers, yeah. And electronics as well. Dust storm in play for the next, like, just over a day. I'll work with it. Oh no. Go downstairs, please. Go back up to the asteroid. We have, we're actually discharging a little bit, but let's turn these guys all back on. Let's get these guys up and running. Yeah, I do have the amplify ability available for them. Again, this is not working. I don't know why. Let's see. Demand is at 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to add 7 to that. So 39 plus 70. Approximately 150. Alright. I'm going to amplify all of them. It's going to burn through more polymers, but... Oh, you're turned off. Let's turn you on too. Crap, I did not math this right. Demand is 65. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's 6... No. So this guy's already amplified. So 16 times 7, I need another... I don't have it. Crap. I don't have the concrete for another atomic accumulator. Okay. Your deposit is average quality, low quality. Okay. You're just off in the overnight hours. High, high, and low. You have to be on overnight just because you've got a lot going for you. I'm going to turn Amplify off, actually, on this guy. Demand is plus 10. Alright, we should be okay for a couple of days. I may have to turn some stuff off on that. I do have the issue that this entire thing is offline, so I'm losing out on a little bit of my excess power at the moment. Okay, so landing techniques, AGM, okay, good. Terraforming amplification, that sounds good too. Magfield generator, that actually needs to get put into the queue as well. And for this I will outsource, just to get as much bang for my buck as I can with these things. What has shut down here? You have malfunctioned. Okay. Do we have any electronics here? Go ahead and deposit those. Okay. Grab the electronics first. Then the polymers. Because every time I do this damn thing, I get the wrong materials being brought back. You're going to come right here with it. Should be able to get this guy patched up. Without rare metal production down here, see, this and this, we are going to continue to have this problem. And I'm going to also get a dedicated depot with concrete on this guy. Also going to get a dedicated couple waste rock processors. Get those guys up and running too. Make sure we've got stuff going for that. Can you grab a bunch of polymers, please? Run that upstairs. Those dirty shuttles. Somebody run back. What do we got here? Our engineer comes to your office with a bunch of schematics and a ridiculous idea in mind. He wants to intentionally make shuttles a lot less effective by doubling the fuel consumption. As a result, they will produce a hell of exhaust gases, which ultimately contribute to a greenhouse effect, warming up Mars. Ooh. Also, the shuttles may move a bit faster. We can only hope they don't accidentally explode. Okay. So, if I was a rocket scientist or an inventor, I could get the advanced shuttle afterburners research. But I'm going to go for the regular advanced shuttle afterburners research. Temperature by 0.005 per sol for every shuttle in flight. Yeah, you know, let's do it. Alright, and these guys are active, so we do have plenty of protection from cold waves, because we got a cold wave coming in just under 3 days. I'm feeling kind of good about this. Alright, shuttle afterburners are active. I have no idea what this is going to do for me. I've got a feeling that some of my shuttles are going to explode, because knowing my luck in this game, something is going to explode. It just seems to be the way. Right, and you got those machine parts too, please? Take those upstairs.
Cold wave approaching.
We don't need them down there, so let's just go ahead and use them and bring them up here. Back to Glevco. We'll make sure that we're doing all right on this. During the day, yeah, we're at +5. Or +10, excuse me. And then during the overnight hours... Yeah, this guy is nowhere near loaded up. He can... I think for extended cargo miles, you can get close to 200. Loaded up on these guys. I'm also going to make sure this is high priority for maintenance, too, as well as power. If these guys run into problems during the overnight hours, then we can go ahead and turn them the other direction. Let's also improve photovoltaics. Each of these... solar panels to increase the amount they're producing and keeping these guys as charged as possible during the daytime hours. I don't know why this isn't working. It's probably something that can fix by doing a reboot in the game, but I'm in the middle of a recording session. I'll probably do it afterward. Okay, this guy's now doing 10. Oh, I did that guy initially. No, never mind. That was El Durbo. I'll check on these guys here in a little bit. Alright, and overnight, wow. Yeah, we have to have these guys fully charged during the day, because the demand during the overnight hours is 100.
Cold wave approaching.
I'll have to figure that out at some point. Still no clue on the mystery, by the way. Definitely thinking last war. I think once they hit like 150 colonists, that's when it'll trigger. Which, do I just want to bring up a load of colonists? Got a ton of extra space here, here. Not gonna lie, I'm thinking about just bringing up a bunch of residents. Let's go ahead, let's load Victor up with some stuff. Show me. Shoot it down, please. Oh, that could have been so bad. I think a carbonate process is gonna be needed down here too. Just with how much waste rock I'm producing, it does make sense to actually... Oh wait, I have one down here. What the hell? What the European hell? Okay, another dumping site should contribute to this. I've got 3,000 waste rock, but it seems like I've got a hell of a lot more right now. You're almost loaded. Let's check down with you. Machine parts factory, you're waiting on metals. Where are the metals going? Oh, this has been depleted, so that makes sense.
Funding received.
Alright, over here, please. Got an idea. Get another spot we can actually build out. This is it? Seriously, this is all you got in this area? Okay. Kind of expecting more here, but alright. Go ahead and slap down a universal depot. Clear this out. No food, no fuel. Standard stuff. I'm going to go ahead and hook up some more extractors over here. Obviously, metal's going to be the big one we need, just because we're using it, quite a bit of it. I will need to clear this terrain, too. Hey, you guys, what's over here, please? Okay, just gotta clear that out. I can work that. Whoop, boop, 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 bonk. Cool. Clear that all out. And put a large dumping site kind of here in the corner, just to have it out of the way of everything. And I'll put down a couple of extractors for both these things, and also a water extractor, too. Don't know if I'm going to need water for extraction right away, but I know I'm going to need it eventually. Also go ahead and dispatch my hay to collect those things. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that offer. A 2-sol long cold wave is now in play, but hey, look, I'm kind of doing okay with it. You're waiting on metals, that's okay. I'll make you happy. Alright, that area is cleared up. Cool beans. And for this, we're going to need a pair of metals extractors. A pair of rare metals extractors. And a single water extractor. That building is actually totally fine, by the way. but I will... Power's going to need to run along this axis. And I'm pretty sure that'll get hooked in too, so I'm not super concerned about it. Let's go ahead and do that for all of them. Amplify you as well. You are not amplified. Let's fix that, please. Back upstairs. I've got a heavy drone load being reported, but I can't tell where. This large water tank is in a cold zone, so it's going to be like that for a little bit. You're fully loaded. Head back. Back up to Golevka now. Okay, we have a really impressive amount of power being generated here. So let's go ahead and use an atomic accumulator on this. Use my last concrete to get this built. I don't have any other concrete up here. No, wait, no. Stop that. Dumb idea. I need to just bring more. I just need to bring more accumulators up. But if they're actually getting powered up at 50 per tick during the daylight hours and discharging at 49.5, it's not that bad. I'm actually able to utilize that. I still should be operating with a surplus. That math does sound right in my head. Putting it into practice, though, that's a different story. Faster rocket. Oh, yeah, filter. Perks. Why that? Quirks. No. I'm still working on no vegans because of the ranch I have up here. And I'm probably going to build another ranch over here. You are... this one is just outside the radius of this core heat convector, so he is actually consuming a little more power. Again, totally fine. I'm running on a surplus in the grid, which is going to be Martian vegetation here very quickly, mind you. Let's see, battery operation. How's my temperature going? It's doing okay. Actually go into the atmosphere thing. I'm trying to remember this too. Alright, so dust storms end at 50%. That's good. Toxic rains will start at 25% water. That's soon. Need to get the water content up and running. Thankfully, I've got the lake crafting for that, so a lake district. Sounds like that's going to be one of the next steps. Back over here now. Oh, you actually are not powered. Okay. I really thought it was hooked in. Okay. Open, 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 go. Alright, cool. Gonna have plenty of water coming down this way. That, and also, the range on this drone, I'm actually going to retract them just a little bit. So they're not kind of overlapping on each other's workspaces. I want to make sure that the drones that are working here are working predominantly over here. I said they're grabbing waste rock. Okay. And I will also order up a waste rock processor. What's your days? Okay. I want to order one up over here. That way we can... there we can turn some of this waste rock over here into concrete. That was taking me a minute. Alright. In a good spot right now. We're at 147. We have an unemployed colonist, eh? You sure you don't want to work somewhere? Ah, yes. And also, Hawking Institutes, amplify all of them. Let's get them up and running. Let's go ahead and turn my art stores back on.
Received.
They both need maintenance. That's fine. And how many people have I actually birthed in this colony? Up to 16 now. This one is a little difficult. Because it does seem like the folks that are in this colony, they're not having kids as fast, or really at all. Where do you work? Why do I have an engineer? Upgrade to deep space scanning. Open up that shift too, please. Amplify you as well. I want to make sure that I'm bringing as much as I can to this with these new colonists coming in. And if it is a mystery that triggers at 150 people, this is when it's going to happen, right now. These colonists are pretty much going to run straight for Goss. I'd be surprised they run for Kegel. But let's see how they're doing. Cold wave's over, by the way. Let's see where they're going. They are running. Oh. Past the elevator.
New colonists have
They're running
arrived.
to Eddington. Interesting. Super habitable planet. I'm going to hold off on publishing for this one because this one I think gives you research or... We do have a bunch of people. Yeah, they're moving over to this dome. Cool beans. So we've got people unemployed. That's fine. Open up another shift in the Hockey Institute. I like it. Now, I do think... Yeah, we got a Martian University over here. Whoa. Oh, geniuses. That's helpful. I like it. More geniuses gives me more research and the excess power. Unfortunately, it seems that Project Phoenix may not be firing off as much as I'd like it to, because that number was a lot higher previously. I think I was in the 1600 range. It also means I probably had colonists who died. Let's actually take a look at my colonists. Let's see. Perk. Genius. 4 of them, excuse me, have been phoenixed, because you see these little ones next to their name. The other 3 just arrived. So, wow. I've lost quite a few. I brought up 11, so 7 of my 11 initial colonists all kicked the bucket, as it were. I'm also going to bring up, once this guy's fully loaded, which he is, cool. Oh. For the launch sequence. Let's get that food off, please. Next rocket that I bring down, probably going to see me an empty cargo rocket like I usually do, and just load it up with more drones. Or, alternatively, I get a drone assembler researched. I'll move that down a little bit. Getting drone assemblers working would be pretty helpful, actually, because we can utilize what we've got here. Go ahead and dump that off, please.
Research complete.
Alright, now we have seeds and vegetation. And I'll absolutely need to be doing some of this stuff too. But not a super priority right now. Yeah, look at these guys are full. And we're still able to put more power in them during the daylight hours than we are during the overnights. Still not fully loaded too. I think it's 192 is the maximum, but if you get cargo bay of holding, which is a breakthrough you can get in the underground, or from a story event, if I'm not mistaken. You can use either one of those and double the cargo capacity of your rockets instead of it'll essentially take almost 400 exotics to utilize. I do want to make sure that in the underground... Huh. Right. Hey. Hayes went and collected them, brought them back, and they were added into the bottomless pit lab, and I clicked away from that way too fast. I need 200. Okay, so I don't have enough. I have to actually bring up a rocket load to make this work. No fuel here, no food here, please. Let's go ahead, open you up, do this, this, and this, change your appearance to notify that you are an automated extractor. There you go. Don't need to be produced. This is yeah, not even producing at all. We don't need this one up and running, but it's available if we need it. You're operational. I don't think I need to actually tune that in for you. Yeah, these drones are keeping busy. I like it. Back upstairs now. 183 colonists. Ooh, I actually have unemployment in here. So let's go ahead and get another smart apartment. Done. Ooh. What do I want to build out to next? I'm going to put this one in because I could build out this way towards another research site. I can also build up this way and kind of connect Gauss, which does have a hex available to come out and connect to a new dome, which is, I think, the plan right now. Diamond Dome. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're going to build that up. Super Habitable Planet is confirmed, and now we get the $5 billion on top of it. So, A little bit of hold off on that one actually does go a long way. So if you're in desperate need for cash, grab it and then spend it very quickly. So if for some reason it isn't the case, they can't take that money away because you've already spent it. Kind of like bank error in your favor in Monopoly. Hey, it's not your problem. They didn't do it.
Resources are low.
Low on metals. Why do we need metals here? Ah, yes, the maintenance for these guys. Okay, I get it. 208, 53, 70. We'll go for the 206 up here. I do have one extra extractor left. And this guy's just going to be pulling metal. He's only probably going to be running during the day hours. I don't even think I'm going to amplify him, honestly.
Funding received.
Yeah. He's going to pull 1.6 metal. Barely enough for maintenance costs. Yeah. We're still producing enough to put 50 into the grid each hour. I just want to make sure we've got that going for us, too. But this asteroid is going to work. Oh, there it is. 187. We are fully loaded with Rosetta. Let's go ahead and send it back. Yeah, he dusted this guy. I had a feeling. Yeah, when that rocket comes back... Ooh, I got an idea. Watch this. You've seen this in my other playthroughs. Let's ramp this out. It's gonna create waste rock, but need waste rock, and I can now get an extra landing spot, so I can bring rockets up here and not have to worry about contaminating everything too. God, I love that part of it.
Colonists.
Who is that?
Received.
No functional residence. Oh, dude, you have residence. Okay, never mind that. I'll get a little confuzzled by this. I don't know why I can't move him, though. Resting in smart apartment. No functional residence. Service building was closed. Unprepared meal. Service building closed. Social and shopping. The grocer's here. I'm going to upgrade that. I'm going to authorize that of the infirmaries, too. Because this homesick colonist... Yeah, look at that. Visit electronics store, plus 20. There is a diner. There's the bar. The Mega Mall this is where it comes in a real good handy. Is when I decide to do things like that.
Are low.
Power? No. Really, though? Is power that... Yeah, okay, I can actually go... I can argue that one successfully. What else we have here for production? Concrete plant doesn't do much for me. Fuel refinery, don't need mining extraction stuff. Don't need a lot of these things right now. There's also no water on this asteroid, so it's kind of a useless gesture. Have that up and running. Fuel refinery, polymer factory. Full on storage? Full on storage. Let's go ahead, slap down some storages specifically for this. Machine part storage up here. If we're making this stuff, we might as well utilize it. Polymer factory, yeah. Storage space is full. Whoop-de-doo. I'm going to take care of that. Don't worry about that. Alright, you're operating. You are not amplified. Go ahead and fix that, please. I've got the excess power for it. I might as well utilize it also. Okay. I'm kind of getting fed up with that whole thing. And how much more do we need down here? Pretty much all of it. Okay. Let's see where this actually is. It says there's 40 up here. Buried. Okay. Pause. Up here. Grab those 40 instead. And we'll auto-mode him.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Yeah, those service buildings are kicking my ass. This is a shopping building? Okay. Overnight shifts. Solves my problems real fast because the service buildings are going to be available at all times. Visit the Hanged Gardens, plus 20 comfort. Unprepared meal, -3. Well rested, 5. If I order them to go to the infirmary for the exotic mineral treatment, they'll actually get some extra sanity and health back. This is my Project Colonist right now. And it's probably going to be a Project Colonist going into the next video too, because let me actually pin them to the bar. Nope. Pin them to the bar. You are important to me. And I'm going to make sure that you're happy, and you want to stay on Mars. Fisher 1, up and running. Let's go ahead and connect it with passages. There's one. I'll connect over here too with this one. Like this. Here we go. No? How do I remember how to do this. Yeah. I can do it like that. There we go. Made it work. Alright, comfort is improving. The unprepared meal. It seems like the diner is too full. How many people do we have in this dome? 85 and 106. Yeah, let's get another diner up and running in here, please. I think that's going to solve part of my problems.
Resources
Back to
are low.
Golovka. Metals are still low. That's okay. I'm going to do a smaller ramp now. Ramp over to here. And this should, keyword, level off enough where I can actually create these things. Alright. We are out of metals proper up here, so we're running into problems now. Once this is flattened out, next video, I'll go ahead and get that going. All right. Their sanity is very well. Their morale is very high. Their comfort... Ah, here we go. Visited the diner. Okay. I don't want to bring that rocket up just yet. Let's go ahead, edit my payload for this guy, and then I'm going to send him back up. That seems good. Request all that stuff, and that'll auto run back up there. But I do believe that I'm getting this
are low.
person to turn the corner, and if I can do that, all the better. Because I'm also now getting a spot where I can lay down my bring my rocket down and not be dusting things up. I've gone over the 30-minute mark yet again. I'm just enjoying what I'm playing right now.
Received.
A little bit of extra cash coming in my way. Fisher, I'll probably start working on building that up here in a future video. But for now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.